Thanks for joining us. I'm Marlin Bohling with a look at our grain market activity. On the corn market, we traded a little higher overnight on, support from the lower crop ratings that came out from USDA yesterday, but they did not hold those gains. Here's a closer look at where we are now. On September corn, we're down 3/4 at 3.70 1/4. December down 1/2 cent right now. And if you look at the soybean trade, you currently have the September contract now adding to the gains that we had. They kind of backed up a little bit in the early going this morning off of their highs, but now we're 12 3/4 higher on September at 8.95 1/2, getting back within 2 cents of our high of the overnight trade. If you look at November, we're up 13 cents right now. In the wheat market, in Chicago wheat, we now have September 2 1/4 lower at 5.72 1/4. That is now 14 cents off of our overnight high. That's interesting. A turnaround to the downside in the wheat market here. In Kansas City wheat, we have September now trading a penny higher at 5.87, although that's about 11 cents off of its earlier high, almost 12 cents now. And if you look at Minneapolis wheat, where the harvest is kicking in, we have September up a penny and a quarter at 6.29 1/2. Cotton market right now in December is currently trading 110 points lower at 87.30, even though the crop condition went down 3 or 4 points. We have Ben Hushon on the line. He's from the mill in Whitehall, Maryland, and wanted to check in here, Ben, to see what's going on with conditions where you are this week.
Good morning, John. Hope all is well with you. I've been talking, you and I, for months, and I had confirmation over the weekend. I saw in the local news report, we've been talking about all the moisture. York County, Pennsylvania, which is just north of where my office is, third wettest combined July and August on record, which sure, we know it. We confirmed it, and we got another 1.5 to 3 inches since we talked last Tuesday. And, of course, as Dr. Tim Ross just said, there's plenty of hot and humid weather. So corn is really filling out. Again, we keep getting constant rain, and now we've got sunshine with plenty of heat, and things are going. This is when corn and soybeans grow night and day.
So I understand it's getting to be field day season.
Yes, it is, Marlin. It's something I don't know if a lot of farmers realize to what level it happens at the certified crop advisors and fertilizer and seed and chemistry dealers are constantly today needing to go to field days that university puts on, extension, some private ones, and also, of course, the different suppliers, the names that you would be familiar with, the Monsantos, the Syngentas, et cetera. And, it's funny, you have to constantly be learning. And I would also add, for somebody that's got a little bit of gray in my hair, we have to relearn and rethink some of the things that we thought we knew 20 years ago. But times continue to change, technology changes, and we've gone back and changed some of the practices that we used to think were right, and have to constantly be looking for continuous improvement.
And there are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of these field days all across the country, and this is the time of year, you're exactly right, where farmers can learn about the latest technology and developments. So I appreciate the heads up on that. Thank you, Ben. Good to visit with you again. Ben Hushon of the Mill in Whitehall, Maryland. And we'll be back in just a moment. I'll take a look at your livestock trade after these messages. Come on back.